saying that more often, too. Well, I'm rich and famous. No.
Surely there are good and bad parts of it.
Yeah. Well, there's a couple of things about it. I mean, one, and I sort of touched on this already, my relationship to all of it is, it's not that it's unique, well, everybody says unique, but because it happens so much later, you know, when Big Bang started, I was 34, which, seriously, if you think about it, is you know who you are as a human. Not everybody does, but I did, you know, and I was certainly set in certain ways. One of the huge things for me was that I had my relationship already by then. I was how long have we been together by then?
13 years.
Well, now it's 13, so it's 9, 10, 11, 5 years. Math is one of my specialties. We've been together for 5 years then, and things like that were huge. I didn't want to go out and use anything to like get into clubs or partying or things like that. I mean, I'm kind of doddering in my old way anyway, but I had done it already. You know, I had done so much that was out of my system. So I haven't utilized my fame or whatever to do some of those kinds of like getting on the guest list or whatever. But certainly, and I say all of that because in so many ways nothing's changed. But it's undeniable that things have changed, and it is when you go anywhere in public. Always pleasant, it really is. It's nobody, I'm very fortunate. Maybe all actors that are known feel this way. I don't know if you go up to and go, I hate you. I don't imagine that happening. So it's always warm, but it's equally almost, it always is some varying degree of awkward. You know, again, maybe if I had started even earlier in life with it, I would understand it better. But I spent so much of my life being able to be alone in public. You know, shop at the record stores. I could sit in a bar alone, which I didn't do a lot of, but I did. You know, I go eat alone, things like that. And you certainly still can, but it's different. You know, no one would come up to you. People watching doesn't happen as much. You know, now if eye contact happens, it's like, oh, it's a very different thing than it used to be, which is just another stranger making eye contact. I'm not complaining, by the way. It's just different. And that's good. That's good. You have a more specific question about it? I'm never saying I answered it. I did very well. Thank you.
You were just talking about drinking. But you don't drink, do you?
I don't anymore.
And you don't smoke?
I don't smoke.
And what day? You go to bed at what hour?
Before I answer it, I want you to know that I did press with Rihanna for the movie, and it was truly wonderful. She is shockingly, again, a good listener. And the thing that I just was prepared for somebody of that stature and a musician, a rock music, you know, a real star. I mean, we have less and less of them now in that kind of way. They're like, well, they're in a different stratosphere. A huge entourage. I just thought bubble existence to a degree. And there is that to a degree. But she doesn't have her head up her butt with it. She's still connected. And that was amazing. So anyway, my point being, through conversations and talking and waiting for her at certain junctures and stuff, it takes some time to put that show together. I realized that Rihanna and I are awake on the earth at the same time every day for about 30 minutes. I like to go to bed around 8. I want to know that I can get in bed and at least have a good hour to read, play a little Candy Crush, and then I need a good 8 hours of sleep. I'd like to get that. Doesn't happen a lot. And then I'll get up around 4 or 5, and that's when any physical regimen can happen, like a little run or something.
5 miles.
I do 4 or 5 a day. Yeah.
This is what, 6 o'clock in the morning?
Yes. Yes.
Well, you weren't always the system.
No. Well, I quit drinking. Not that I didn't mean like AA or something. It wasn't like that. I wasn't like that kind of drinker. But and that's a beautiful place. I know for many people, but it wasn't like that. I had 2 times in my life where I quit drinking. One was when I decided to apply for grad schools the second time around, and I was like, I got to get my stuff together. And the second time was we shot the pilot for Big Bang, and CBS did not pick it up, but they kept me and Johnny and the writers and said, do it again, do it differently, but keep the core. And so they gave us a chance, and that was a very hard time. It wasn't. It was easier than being on unemployment and going, where am I going to work again? But I was on hold now for this weird, about a 6-month